Everybody, it's Invicta. It's time to another Eden Run here, the Binding of Isaac Victa Repentance Plus series. Thank you all very much for all the support. I hope you had a great start to your Saturdays here. I'm looking forward to getting another run down here. Man, oh man, yesterday's run was a lot of fun. And hopefully today's run will be even more fun. And thank you very much to Shriggins the Dope on the Invicta subreddit for keeping it metal and also giving us this gem of a meme brought to you by Shriggins the Dope on the Invicta subreddit. Bringing you this meme. That's what I said. Title of the thread was Notice This in Episode 3. Invicta with Flying Pony. Oh dear. Oh dear. Gorgeous. Invicta with Mars. You donkey! I don't do a good look. I've said it many times. I don't do a good impersonation of anybody, but if I hear something, I'm pretty good at mimicking it. So thank you very much to Shriggins and everyone who upvoted that one. Top on in. Keep on rolling. We got ourselves a desert. Oh, mercy. Quebec 3, November. Foxtrot, Victor, Foxtrot, Tango, Golf. Wow. So, I mean, what do you want to do here? We can pick literally any item in the game and start a run with it. And I've got one particular item in mind because yesterday was such a... Okay, well, that's not the item I had in mind, but I will take it. First floor wafer? What is happening? I mean, write this seed down and play it because, good lord, we got ourselves a banger. So, yesterday, of course, was a celebration of one of the changes, the big changes that we saw for items in Repentance Plus, excuse me, which was Abyss. And I think it's only fitting that we get another item that was very heavily buffed, just to show you all, like, the far-reaching impact that simple changes can have. A lot of people seem to be centering the discussion around like, oh, there wasn't that many changes, blah, 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 blah. No. You don't understand. There are certain items that if it gets tweaked in any one way, it's like pulling on a thread. You know how we like to talk about having threads and pulling on them, you know, seeing how a run progresses, that sort of thing. It's the exact butterfly effect that we talk about, the Isaac Fly effect for item changes, especially the item that I have in mind, which you can probably already guess by now, but I'm going to wait until we at least go into the library first. Okay, this is... Oh, mama. Well, first off, I'm going to use the Bible just to get myself flying. Then we're going to go just take all this stuff here. Yeah, we got Bookworm, we got this, we got that, bingo, bango, bongo. We are not going to leave Death Certificate behind. And then I am going to use Death Certificate now. And normally I would be picking our standard, our bog standard items. You know, we got you got Brimstone, you got Sacred Heart, you got Rock Bottom, you got all that stuff. But for this particular item, because it got changed in such a big way, and I want to prove at how big of a change that we can have by a simple energy adjustment. That's it. All they did was they reduced the cooldown by 2 charges. And if you think about it, think of how many times that you've had this item and have it not be fully charged for us to be like, man, if only we had a full charge, we could get some crazy effects going, right? If only we had a full charge, we could actually get this synergy that we had, or we had car battery, we had something like that. And if you think about it, even more connected with other synergies that go well with this item, you think about something like the 4.5 volt. You know, it's you're talking about a huge amount of damage that you do not have to do just to get yourself 1 charge, 2 charges, the 2 extra charges that you need for this item. In regards to damage, that's less damage you have to do, which means you're going to be using it more often, which just means it's going to just pop, pop, pop. You're going to be balling out of control, and you're not even going to realize that you're doing it until you've already looked at the run and it's over, right? And of course, I am talking about, as some of you probably have already guessed, I am talking about Void. I think that this is definitely an interesting play, obviously, because we were starting with Death Certificate. And I'm going to be upset if we end up finding Void in a Devil Deal. And by the way, I know I've already passed up Void, but I'm going back here to pick up the all the items. The Death Certificate room can honestly provide you with a lot of items. You know, Soul Hearts, you see that we've already gotten 2 here. We've gotten a lot of money. We've gotten a lot of bombs. I can go back and get the Book of Secrets if I want to. Yeah, there's a lot of things that we can do now, thanks to us just simply being in here, being in the death certificate room. We just have to be careful that we don't accidentally walk on to an item pedestal. Hey! But since yesterday was such an awesome and super fun and exciting episode with Abyss, I think it's only natural that we continue it's early on. It's early on in the new era. It's early on showing off the changes that we've seen in Repentance Plus, and I feel like it's my duty to show off as many of the new changes as possible and get people excited about, like, saying, hey, we got some good stuff going on here. And if you've been taking a break from Isaac, now's the time to get back in. Right? And I'm loving it. Didn't realize there's another room over here. Getting a soul heart here. Oh man, this is just so good. Look at this. And we're even starting with great stats too, outside of our movement speed, which is not that bad. I don't know who I owe for this run, but you know what? I'm gonna take it as a sign that the game wants me to do this. The game is imploring us that we actually get this done, and I want to show off just how awesome Void is now, and just how broken it is too. There it is. Gotta just be careful, yeah. Let's go, Void. Me and you. All day, every day. So I have no idea which one it actually voided or not, but as you see here, it's the new Void, 4 charges, and that's all it takes to give ourselves a full charge. That is insane, man. Absolutely insane. It was a change that I had no idea that we were going to be seeing in Isaac, and man, oh man, am I pumped for it. I mean, it is just so big, and I realize that there are people here who do not believe that it's such a big change, like it's not a big deal, that sort of stuff, and that's fine. That's totally fine. But as someone who plays this game for a job and plays it for thousands and thousands of hours, it is big time big. And look at this, we're getting 9 volt already, so we get an even quicker charge on Void. Absolutely incredible. Super secret room's here. The regular secret room's gonna be north of here, and look at this. I mean, this is the blessed run. It seriously is the blessed run. I'm gonna void the key fragment here from Uriel. Kind of run him in the fire here. Here you go. You have that on the house. I'm just having fun. I mean, you can. A lot of people have been noticing the tone shift in the commentary lately. We can get a telescope lens, and I'm glad to hear it. I really am. Did we just use all of those? We just got the Book of Shadows and also the Anarchist Cookbook, and also. Wow. Okay, I did not know that Void was that Void was going to do that, but I'll take it. Remember, we have the wafer as well, so we're going to be able to utilize all of the Sacroom shuffles in this run. We're going to be able to utilize the Demon Judgments without having to worry about sacrificing our HP that much. I mean, this is a 10-10 start, a literal 10-10 start here. It doesn't get any better than this. I'm going to go back here and go grab the Red Heart from the boss room, as that represents 2 more taps and possibly even a payout here. Trickle charge would actually bring down the charge even further, but I think that a 3-room cooldown with Void is even more nutso here. Didn't we get a chariot card? I guess I left it in the death certificate room. I'm not walking back there just for half heart. Okay, well, we played the Demon Judgment enough, but we got to get. It's been a 7-minute first floor here, so I'm gonna respectfully decline the Demon Judgment's offer, and we're going to finally head on down here. An absolutely god-tier start. Let's show them how it's done, Void. Come on. I'm excited about playing Isaac again. I mean, I'm always happy to play Isaac, but I'm pumped, man. The last couple of days and the last streams and stuff have just been so amazing that I can't get enough of this feeling. I really can't. Use the moon card here. Oh, Tiny Coma. Sorry about that. Worry about that. So worry about that.
The Hierophant.
Here, we'll get some soul hearts back here from the Hierophant. I use one bomb to give us a nickel. And then one more charge, and we've already got ourselves a full charge on Void, ready to go. No questions asked. We're going to have mapping. We're going to have Book of Shadows. We can, I mean, really, realistically, we can just do this every single time and still be fine. Look at that. We even have the Bible baked into Void. I mean, it's just stop me when I'm wrong. Like, we only need to clear this room, and one other room, we'll have a full charge ready to go for the boss. Dead Onion, yeah, we're gonna take Dead Onion. I don't care about the shot speed down so much, but I definitely want the piercing shots. Piercing Spectral in one item, sign me up. Sign me up because it's going down. Secret room should be here, guaranteed. Almost guaranteed, anyway. Ah, it is next to this room. Fair enough, game. Who's the baddest man in all the land? Fair enough. It's Shonuff's cousin. Fair enough. Okay, lots of hearts here. Unfortunately, we don't have a sack room. Now, until we get the 4.5 volt, if we do end up getting that, we are not going to be able to void. We're not going to be able to go really aggro with the use of void on bosses, because obviously I'm going to want to void like range upgrades, all that kind of good stuff, just so we can get our stats. How goes Dingle here? I don't like how Tiny Tomy just pushes stuff around. This is going to give us movements. No, it's going to give us shot speed, which is totally fine by me. Oh, it gave us movement speed. Yeah, totally fine. And, yep. I'm just going to go ahead and Guppy's head, Lord of the Pit. I think we void Guppy's head here. Card. It's going to be a Judgment. Another Judgment card. Great. All right. So now we have flying. We have movement speed here. It is just all coming together. You can't tell me that this run already feels like it's over. You know, I mean, you give a player this much power in one item that can give them automatic stat ups, that can give them automatic, I don't even know how many books we have now. We've slurped up 5 books or so. And Guppy's head now. Dude, what else do we need? What else do we want? Whole world is our oyster. We're just all looking to take a bite. And really, I don't think you're supposed to bite. Do you bite oysters? Are you supposed to? I think you're supposed to. This changed from a charge key to a sack. I'm not sure why, but okay. And we may not still have a chance for a boss rush. That's okay. But it would be nice to be able to avoid everything in there. But we're gonna have to make up a lot of missing ground here. I believe. Gonna make a very concerted effort to try to make boss rush with only 10 minutes left to go. And Curse of the Lost. I was just getting ready to say how I am totally down with just simply using the Book of Secrets, so we can just see where to go, and the game knew what I was going to think. That is Repentance Plus. Now the game knows what you're thinking. Look out. I use Void, which is going to give us the Book of Shadows, obviously, which is going to get us out of the secret room, or the curse room, super fast, and we are already charged up, ready to go for another round of Void here. Dude. Blank card. Probably don't need it, but I'm just going to void it anyway, because hell, why not? Now we got blank card baked into it. We're already halfway, thanks to the 9 volt, we're already halfway to the next full charge. So we can use our spacebar item even more. We can use Book of Shadows even more. We can use the Anarchist Cookbook even more. We can use the Bible even more. It's always going to be ready for us to rock and roll, as opposed to us having to wait. We don't, like right now, I have no qualms about using a 4-room cooldown item. Even with Curse of the Lost, and I don't know where our boss room is, I don't know where our item room is, I have no clue. Right? And it doesn't matter, because It recharges so fast that we are not going to have to ever have to worry about whether or not we're going to have a charge ready to go for the boss. I mean, it's a fair, like 5 bombs for 15 cents is fantastic, but at the same time, I'd rather avoid something that is going to give me stats. So there's no reason to use Void in there. No reason to use our space bar item, or our money. Looking for Black Candida. Here's our boss room. I'm willing to sacrifice the item room and possibly a planetarium just to go down to the next floor. Curse of Loss kind of ruined all that. Definitely avoid some damage here. Thank you. Looking for doors real quick. Not going to happen. I'm hoping that we end up getting a 4.5 volt charge, and that would be lovely. Okay, Tiny told me you are not an orbital. You might orbit, but that doesn't make you an orbital. I halfway honestly considered taking Mega Bean just to show off how awesome that item is and how many doors that opens up, quite literally, but I decided against it because that would be silly for us to use Death Certificate on that. Almost got me there. He almost caught me slacking. It's gonna be just about 14 minutes when we're done with this floor. Need shot speed, we need tears. No problem. Let's lock in. The planetarium. I mean, Jupiter. Jupiter did get changed for the better, but I don't want to suffer the movement speed down. Simply just going to get a tears up and a luck speed, or a luck speed, a luck upgrade. I don't know what luck speed is. Speed sounds like an anime protagonist. Happy to get a damage up though. It's going to be pretty nice to have, and we're already ready to go for another void charge. We use Necronomicon, and we instantly destroy everything in the room. Now we have mapping. We know exactly where we can go, where we can't go. It's all moving. It's all moving parts here. Okay. Let's not get crazy now. And avoid that, so we get ourselves a range upgrade and a shot speed upgrade. Very nice. And Void will guaranteed be ready to go by the time we get to the boss room again. He has stopped taking this chip damage here. This is just what I'm talking about. It's just one simple change. Allowing us to use Void more frequently is going to give us opportunities that we normally would not have. Giving us mapping when we normally wouldn't be just flippantly using this the entire time, right? Showing us where to go. Having us have the Book of Shadows ready to go for a curse room. Who knows what that's going to lead to, right? It is all connected. Good damage there on Larry Jr. We're going to get ourselves the Soul Heart back. Thank goodness. You know, we might not make boss rush, but we gave it a good whack. Tried our best, but this is certainly not going to be the only run for the day. And we got to get the ultimate tag out of this for the ultimate Void run. Void that, we get ourselves movement speed and tears, and we're just going to get Brimstone. Gonna go in, not worry about taking a half-hearted damage. Remember, we've got the wafer as well. I mean, this run really does have everything that we've already seen, and more. Gotta clear one more room, or then we're gonna have mapping. Then we'll see a better picture of where we're supposed to be going on this run. This map, I'm gonna go in here, use the Necronomicon. Do that, bam. Looks like we are heading the right way to the boss. Secret room's there. It's kind of in a weird spot, so it tells me that there's something else going on over here. I don't think it's going to be the boss room, though. You might have a chance if we really, really book it. We may have a chance to make up here. I'm going to use the Book of Secrets again because it's probably going to give us the compass effect, I hope. It did, okay. Item room is way far down there. We may have to sacrifice the item room. There's no planetarium, so I don't mind skipping out on that. And this is all in the name of us hopefully getting a chance to void multiple items, 4 items or more, inside of the boss rush. So it's a full charge. It was lucky full charge there. We could have played the secret room for another full charge. Void ready to go. Definitely need some more damage here. I guess we didn't get a damage upgrade. It was a tears upgrade that we got. I misread as a damage upgrade because we're still at 3.55. This is just a dogfight right here with Monstro 2. Super Bandage is going to take it just for the stats. HP. By stats, I meant HP. Yeah, so we were going the wrong way here. Void's ready to go again, baby. I mean, we know exactly where the boss is going to be, obviously. It's a very linear path here. I gotta hope that we get the full card if we can. And one thing I do wish that they carried over for multiplayer is I wish that they showed you where the brimstone beams were forming, because it tells you, it not only does it prepare you to hopefully dodge some damage there, and yeah, we'll take it. We need a tears up anyway. Hive Mind is absolute take. Temperance Machine, no thank you. It's very close. I was very tempted to use the oh no, we used blank card. No, I forgot about blank card. Well, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna full send it. We are gonna have a full charge here again, thanks to the discounted charge rate that we've got. The 9 volt, only having 3 room cooldown on Void. Now we got to do a absolute Chad move here and get boss rush. Almost caught me. I'm looking forward to taking the negative here. We need damage bad. Super Bandage is huge, of course, because it allows us to have extra health thanks to the wafer. Come on. Come on, Mom. One more. One more. There we go. Get a Devil Deal. Gonna have to be quick about it. Oh, the Void. We'll take it. Get Leviathan. What a move. I'm gonna drop the Temperance card. Although it could give us, I guess it could give us a it could give us a teleport out of here, but I'd prefer it not to. So this is a pretty awful we have 3 active items in here, so go figure on that. We did slurp up a deck of cards though, so it is possible we can teleport out of here. Never know. I think it would be fun just to keep just to YOLO it with the reverse temperance card and blank card. Remember, we only have a 4 room cooldown. I have no idea what this is by default for blank card and the reverse temperance card, but screw it, man. I think it's not good. Here's up, speed down. Okay. I'll get ready because it's coming up again. This is definitely not a boss rush killing build, but we're gonna make it into it. So I'm wondering where are our cards at? Should we have gotten some cards by now? It wasn't starter deck. It was deck of cards. Decent damage there. We still need some more damage up though. Negative's not going to be enough. Wait for War to cross, then we're going to go after him with Maw. Go on, buddy. Wow, back-to-back balls of steel. Here's down is kind of bad. Full health, full health. This is kind of a cracked combo, I'm not gonna lie. This reverse temperance card plus blank card plus void. I'm here for it. The balls of steel pill. I didn't even do anything to Gemini. It just kind of, or to Blighted Omen, just kind of died. A little bit surprised we didn't see any telepills yet. A little bit sad. Where we're going to be glad that we have Maw of the Void and Brimstone to deal with this Joker. Power fill, range up. Good D-fly. Herp. Relax. D, range up. A little bit useless for our ultimate, or our unlimited range Brimstone, but we're going to have one more chance to teleport out of here via the reverse temperance card. Green Gertie doesn't actually shoot at you, just her nubs. Dude, I didn't even see Loki down there because he blended in with the red on the ground. Got Chubb. We got a horse pill health up from that. I didn't even know you can get horse pills from reverse temperance machines, or reverse temperance cards. Pretty dope. I think this is the last wave, I believe. But hey, you know what? We still made boss rush after leaving floor 2 at over 10 minutes. We had less than 10 minutes to get there. We had less than 10 minutes to get here to boss rush. Which, if you think about it, is pretty incredible. Death. You're supposed to be dead. Thank you. And for all that, we get glitter bombs. And you know what? I'm fine with that. Or Nancy bombs. So we're not going to be able to teleport out. We're going to leave behind 2 secret rooms and a vault, but not that big of a deal. The Curse of the Lost. Game is looking to get some kind of revenge for giving us the death certificate start here. Got health up. And honestly, I'm fine. I'm fine with not taking any more reverse temperance cards here. You had your chance, reverse temperance card. You could have been a hero, teleported us out, so we didn't have to do boss rush. But dadgummit, you made us do it. So we get small rock. I'm not going to pass that up. We need more damage. It's a minor speed down at this point for us, but an absolutely massive help. A reverse emperor card I will take. It's going to give us an extra boss drop here and a possible movement speed up again. We're not going to get a devil deal off of this, but still, any stats are good stats, and especially the good stats going to be a tier stat. Getting just a little bit of chip damage there with Maw. There you go, Void ready to go again. Hey, there we go. Oh wait, no, that took us to the... Oh, I thought that took us right outside of the boss room. Damn. I really need to remember we have blank card. Let's make sure I don't do anything stupid. Got this. Man, oh man, Sackhead really paying out as well. Here, just bum rush the eye laser here. Sun card. Yeah, I mean, we'll take a sun card. The reverse Emperor card is not really going to do much for us anymore. The sun card actually does give us a full heal, so I'm fine with that. I mean, like, the reverse Emperor card would give us at most one more boss, and that's not a big deal. I'm going to avoid... No. Oh, yeah, it doesn't do anything for Brimstone. Avoid it. We get a movement speed upgrade. Hey, you know what? I'm fine with that. All right, there we go. See our map again. All is well in the world. Got Meconium. No, thank you. Never on a Saturday. We can use our guaranteed full mapping here. And there is a Sacrum Shuffle, and we just got the Filigree Feather. Oh, mama. Well, let's go do this right now. So the Filigree Feather is going to be absolutely mega here with us having a sack altar, or Sacrum, with us having the wafer. That's some big time plays. There's red hearts galore. There is absolutely no way that we can't fully do a full shuffle here. And honestly, we can skip Shoal. I'm fine with skipping Shoal here. Soul Heart. I'm going to leave the Soul Heart for now because we know that we're going to burn through all these Soul Hearts. I wouldn't mind getting a donation machine for the dings that we've been doing this week. And hey, you know, I want to just clarify. Look, if you're not enjoying Repentance Plus, hey, it's all good, man. It's no problem at all. It might just not be your jam. You might just be underwhelmed just because it didn't do enough for you, or you really had it hard coded in your mind that, you know, multiplayer was going to be everything for this run. And I get it. I totally get it. I certainly don't want to come off as condescending for anyone who just is simply not feeling it. I get it. You just have to understand, but for me personally, it's just so much fun seeing these changes in a big way. And I get it. Another thing that makes me excited is that I get an opportunity to show you all exactly what these changes can do for the long run. As an experienced longtime player, I can show you the possibilities of all these new changes here. We get Ring of Protection, which obviously I'm not going to be taking because I just... Oh, we got an Emperor card as well, but I'd rather have... Well, no, I wouldn't rather have the Sun card, I guess. But it's not really going to be all that important for us. We get Stigmata, which is going to be a nice little shout there. We did not get teleported, obviously. Stigmata is going to give us a... it will give us a damage upgrade. As you can see here, it was something we desperately need. We get Jesus Juice, which is also going to be a nice damage upgrade. So I'm going to take both of these here. Puts us up to 7.36. And I mean, truthfully, if we have the Emperor card, we don't need the Sun card. So I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna Void. Gotta get one more. We gotta get one more charge on our Void. Let's Void. We can Void the Circle Protection or Ring of Protection. And that's gonna teleport us all the way to the boss, but also use Void. And it looks like we did get a Tears Up and a damage up from that. Fantastic. Just absolutely fantastic. I'm getting a little too trigger happy here with Brimstone and Maw the Void. Get an angel room, which is going to give us at least 2 angel items. Unfortunately, we're not going to have Void in time for voiding anything that we get. But honestly, Celtic Cross is fine, and whatever Gabriel decides to drop us, thanks to the Filigree Feather. Not great, but sure. And I guess it doesn't really matter for us to go... Well, no, it does matter for us because we would want to skip Shoal. Damage starting to get a little bit nicer, a little bit sweeter looking. I wouldn't say that we're necessarily where I'd like to be for damage yet, but we're getting there. Don't need more bombs or keys. Decided to wait for the Brimstone, the Maw of the Void Brimstone combo there. Get a Joker card. Emperor card means that we can go straight to the boss. No matter what. And I'm all for that. It's no big deal for us not to have the void charged and ready to go for the boss room because obviously we're going to come back there. We're going to circle back around and get our we're just going to get our I'll take Bloodlust. We're just going to circle back around and then get our full charge and then come back and void any boss items that we don't like on the victory lap. Oh, we started a long way away from Lamb. Being greedy with the damage here. We do have Trinity Shield, but obviously Lamb is Lamb. We only have 4 hearts in general, so we gotta be careful. Charges up, he's getting close. Punish him, back out. Went immune. Nice little stone wall with that fear effect there. Didn't see him charging at the Brimstone. I was too busy looking at the flies. But remember, we have the wafer as well, so he has to hit us essentially 7 more times before we're in trouble. Big time sad bombs play there with the Nancy bombs. And Lamb goes down, no problem at all. Of course we're doing a victory lap. Come on. Lost again. Second seed, Whiskey Romeo, Whiskey 1. Bravo Kilo Victor Yankee. Remember, we've got the wafer, so it's no consequence to us at all for playing an early sack room here. We just got to make sure that we have the hearts come back. Eagle's power is going to be very, very nice for us. puppy is blood dead. I mean, blood voided. We gain another damage upgrade here. Max out our money equals power. Bueno, muy bueno. I'm just going to use the Hermit card now. King Baby. King Baby did also get a change. Or, no, King Baby did not. Did King Baby get a change? I don't remember. We're going to take him. Okay, no, he didn't. Judgment. Full charge there. He's going to nuke everything. We're already ready to go for another full charge. Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Okay, so let's go find our sack room. Got plenty of keys, so this is no big deal. Yeah, we avoid you too. See you later. Get a luck upgrade and a shot speed upgrade. We're looking for a full round of taps here on the sack altar. That's pretty nice there. Sack room shuffle, baby. Don't know what these pills are because it's a new lap. Soul Heart, I'm fine with that. One got us. Let's go back and go get the hearts. Now I'm gonna go pick up Crackjacks, which is the item that we left from the boss room, and I did that deliberately so we could actually heal a full heart while also getting more HP to accumulate before we go back and do another round of the sack room shuffle. Gonna do this. We're going to leave the soul heart there. We don't want equality. And if anything, this is giving us more item pedestals for us to void if we need it. Yeah, so we don't want the Spear of Destiny, obviously. Walk out, walk back in. Absolutely mollywop Gabriel here. And that's the ladder. I think I am going to take the ladder. No way I'm going to pass that up. I'm going to void the Spear of Destiny. Actually, no, I can't void the Spear of Destiny. We don't have a full charge. We'll take the Spear of Destiny. That's fine. So we get the Spear of Destiny. Got the ladder, which is going to give us the Angelic Shop for the rest of the game. And we're going to have that on in the first room of every single new floor. And we got plenty of money. I mean, life is good, man. There's darkness, no big deal. And remember, we do get an angel statue in every single room, or every single floor. Think of protection again. Hello, protection. Definitely gonna play the judgment here just so we can maybe get another item pedestal for us. I'll probably end up buying the angelic prism here. I'd be careful of his. He likes to put out some shenanigans and throw out some troll bombs like a little troll. Make sure he doesn't bomb himself or you. I got Brimstone charged ready to go just in case he decides to get any wise ideas. HP upgrade, it's worth way more as a void pedestal than an actual HP upgrade. Buy this, buy that, bingo bango bongo, got yourself Bumbo. I'm gonna use a bomb here just to just that. We void. Oh no, you know what? We can't void. Yeah, so I really need to make sure that we have a full charge before going to the next floor. Getting the 4.5 volt here would be absolutely mega. You know, I mean, we don't really need Piggy Bank. It's Empress card. Oh my god. The big damage upgrade there from Steven. And we get Guppy as well as Abyss. Oh man, do we Abyss Void? Oh, I wish I could void Abyss. There is something that happens when you void Abyss. Let's see if it closes on me. Okay, it didn't close down. Hang on now. Hang on. This could be absolutely mental here. Well, I don't need to. We can just go in. Come on, stay open, game. Do me this one solid here. Oh, baby. We have voided Abyss. All right, well, the only downside is that now we're going to have to unfortunately give up the Emperor card, which is fine. I mean, we are absolutely cracked right now. Play this as well. Who cares? There's another full charge inside the shop. We've got another full charge on deck if we end up clearing the rest of this floor. You have noticed that we have a ton of flies here. Hierophant, sure.
The Hierophant.
Probably should have held on to the Hierophant, but who cares? HP is not a problem here. Let's go get a full charge here. By that, we still haven't found our item yet, by the way. Oh, man. We have a ridiculous amount of flies. I dare say stupid amount of flies. And we also got an Abyssal Fly now. Get a full charge here. Get a full charge here. There we go. We go in, we can void this. More Abyssal Flies in action. Now, you may notice that we're not gaining any more stat ups here. That's because that we voided Abyss, but we are gaining... No. We are gaining the Abyssal Flies, though. Or maybe it's maybe when you Abyss Void. I think that's the interaction I'm thinking of. After we do this, I'm going to, once we're done with this run, I'm going to flip-flop it. No, I'll wait. I was gonna say I'm gonna load up the dev console and show you what happens when you Abyss Void, but it's best left to be discovered on your own. It is a doozy. Might have it backwards in my mind. Sheesh. Spirit Sword, Spirit bad here. Yeah, we don't really need the relic either. Yep. And we got mapping. We've got the one-way ticket to the boss. What in the world is this backpacking alpaca of a map that we have here? Abba Dabba Ding Dong, which I will absolutely take. Looks like, I mean, look, that's a backpacking alpaca. Like, standing on two legs. Tell me it's not. I challenge you to tell me that's not. What is Rob doing here? You're supposed to be in the other series, Rob. So I'm going to drop the Emperor card because I don't want to get teleported all over again. It's a blank card. It did not do anything for us. Oh my Proptosis is, yeah. Proptosis is going to be just, I don't even know how to describe how much damage we're about to do. I'm going to keep the full charge here on Void because obviously I want to make sure that we have one ready to go for the next Angel deal. Angel shop that we get. I also don't want to spend too much money now. Remember, we got to go, we got to go get we got to summon them angels. But, yeah, the amount of damage that we're doing is insane. Augatory. Not really something we need, so I think I'm going to hold it for the next shot. Oh, there's a little Delirium. Unfortunately, that's not Delirious. Little Delirium is good enough to Void for us. By Void, I basically mean Abyss at this point. So we're going to Abyss that. Fight Fallen. By Fight Fallen, I mean he died before I could even get one Brimstone off. You can go Void Nail now. Eternal D Sizzle. Okay. Okay. You know what an item pedestal means in the secret room. Oh, Evil Charm. So this is another item that they get changed now. They're coming out of the ward work now. Don't like the scan box though. Thank you, Void. It was a mistake to Void Abyss. It should have been the other way around. Dark's Cookbook is not going to work for us. We already have it. We already have Bookworm as well, so we don't really need it. I absolutely am ready to go for a reroll on the Angel floor in the Angel shop. What a change, man. What a change. Seriously, think about how much better a 4-room cooldown not Mama Mega, but yeah, we'll do the 5-room. I ain't scared. Think of how much better it is with a 4-room cooldown of Mr. Mega. Not Mr. Mega. Mega as in Mega Blast. Think about it if you have a Soul Heart generator and car battery, 4.5 volt. I mean, the possibilities are endless. Definitely do not need Breath of Life or Scapular. Thought he maybe dropped a Troll Bomb. I heard a bomb drop, so I mean, again, we could take another Stigmata, but I'd rather have the opportunity to roll 3 pedestals instead of 2 here. And yep. Oh, mercy. Wow. 25.67 damage Brimstone with Proptosis with Guppy. Good lord. And we have Godhead, so Godhead homing is kicking in here. Hey, we don't need it. We don't need the Emperor card. What do we need the Emperor card for? Definitely don't need that either. Remember, it's basically just a 1-room cooldown for the Eternal D Sizzle. Should be taking that money. And we know it. Take it out of pockets and put it in, throw it like away. That away. Accidentally use it. Look at the map instead of looking what room I was in, like an idiot. Gonna save one of the rerolls here for the boss, so I don't really care if we reroll the item the item room at this point. Yeah, they instantly died. Holy light. Not going to pass that up. And I don't want Seraphim, but I also don't really want to use my Eternal D6 in here because we're going to get another opportunity to use it. So, yeah. You need money, though. Kind of hoping that was going to be Money Equals Power. Or not Money Equals Power, but surprisingly, Pageant Boy. That would have been nice. We can go back and get our Emperor card. It's fine. Reroll the boss room real quick. Yeah, buddy. Dude, the Eternal D6 is on something. We haven't lost a single item pedestal yet. Have you noticed that? Because I did. Remember, we are immune to poison as well as bombing, as well as like explosive mushrooms. So we do not have to worry about anything. We're immune to burning. We're not immune to explosions, as you just saw right there, but we are immune to every other status effect in the game, which is supremely powerful. I got the Emperor card. Might as well go in here. Definitely need to get some money ready to go for the next Angel shop, so that's the reason I'm doing that. The Hairpin is interesting, but not as interesting as the Filigree Feather, especially if this now that we have the Eucharist, we do not need to get any other trinket. Let's go re-roll the item room since we're here. And oh my god. we are getting so many defensive upgrades. We are indestructible. We do not need the soul here. There's our full charge. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to buy the soul, though. I'm hoping that the judgment pays out. Give us at least something to re-roll. Brother. Come on, Judgment. You bro here.
Judgment.
We do not have enough to re-roll this. Or to pay for this. Alright, so we got screwed by Judgment. Of course. Sacred Heart. Yep. Yep. That's okay. Sacred Heart would have been absolutely massive here for us. The wafer, which we definitely do not need, because that's so many wafer effects. Security, eh. So we finally end up losing an item pedestal there. I'm gonna use the Emperor card now. Wait, a long way to go. Range upgrades, kind of not useful here. Lost another one. I love the fact that we only have one room cooldown. Take meat. It's an incremental damage upgrade, but it still works. Good enough for Brimstone. And Proptosis, of course. Definitely experiment. I want to see some results from people using Void Using Abyss, tell me what your experiences have been. We definitely need a movement speed upgrade. Not worth bombing our donation machine for this late in the game. But if we're gonna take advantage of these angel shops here, we gotta get a little bit more money. Not being able to get Sacred Heart was it was heartbreaking. I don't believe you. Yeah, now I believe you. Wouldn't mind seeing a temperance machine here. You see that we have I think we have a purple fly. Yeah, we do have a purple fly. I heard the knockback effect, the punch effect. Money, unfortunately, there was no other temperance machine or anything in there. So here's the hope that we get a better judgment than that last one. Almost at 15 cents again. But we are going to go into this next angel shop here with a full charge and being able to re-roll with the Eternal D-Sizzle. Don't really need it. I was tempted to re-roll it, then I remember, nope, stop. You need the full charge left in here. Immaculate Heart is a ton of damage, but unfortunately we can't afford to buy it. Ooh. Revelation. Now, Revelation is something that we don't actually really need, but I'm probably going to take it anyway. Just because it gives us another beam to charge. Well, that, we get Duality. So Duality is going to give us a guaranteed Devil Deal now. We can go back to Devil Deals. Although we really should still keep on the... we should keep on the... Angel Deal train with Filigree Feather. Oh my god. Beams galore here. Got every beam in the book. Okay, re-roll that real quick. We're getting a lot of you. Oh, we're actually no. We're almost out of time for boss rush. We gotta book it. Gotta go. Got 10 seconds left to get there. We may have had a chance there, but darn. I didn't realize, man, we were on 20 minutes. We took a lot of time on this run. I had no idea. Sharp plug would be funny, but something that we need, of course. Would have been great if we still had Void. No boss rush, and that's okay. Yeah, don't even try, Mom. I'm gonna go Devil Deal here, and yeah, I could get down with Jello. Although at the same time, I still want to be able to re-roll the angel pedestals inside of the shop, even if we're not going to be able to afford it anymore because we're just drained on money. I still want to be able to at least get one re-roll on an angel pedestal, thanks to Filigree Feather. And that is not one I'm going to re-roll. Absolutely not. Hit a rock in the top left here. I'm not going to blow it up. We don't need it. We haven't needed anything on this run for quite a while. And Void really spearheaded us being able to just dominate early, having all that mapping, having all the ability to have blank card, all that kind of good stuff. I definitely want to get some more money here, so I don't mind using HP for this. Go down like 4 HP. I'm fine with that. Want to get a little bit more money, at least 30 cents. That way, if we do end up having something that we want, assuming that Sacred Heart probably doesn't come back, we can at least buy it and have a chance at something. Cano Rune, just gonna go ahead and use that now. Back and re-roll, no problem at all. Oh my god. Oh man, this run has it all, man. Wow. Gets body plus brimstone. Yeah, I'll take it. I'm gonna go on the angel deal. We don't need guppies, so there's tears of act of contrition, which we also don't need. Wheel of Fortune. Gonna send it here. We get the. Yeah, I mean we get the Holy Grail and Rosary. Rosary's going to give us at least some HP, but it's not like we really need it, though. Oh, Lazarus, we really don't need. Minor Intervention, again, something we don't really want or need. Miter, I think we can do without it. Be very happy if we see Sacred Heart again, though. Like, sign me up for that. Remember, we have money equals power, so we're still going to need money just to have more damage. I see you working your magic there, Ring of Protection. I see you. Absolutely smashing this run. Definitely the first new strongest run of the Repentance Plus era. I'm going to take Sacred Orb. And there is Delirious. So I am going to take Delirious instead of the Eternal Desizzle. That way you all can see exactly what Delirious does. And of course we're going to go fight Old Hushy. Come on now. We ain't done yet. Old Hushy. Old Hushy's gonna have a heart attack when he sees what we bring him. I don't think this is spun. I think we're one away. Hey, Larynx is fine. I also wouldn't mind taking Salvation either. Oh man, the Halo. Dude, bro. Dude, bro, dude, bro, dude. Wow, Capricorn too. I mean, yeah, we could take Sumptorium, but what in the world do we need that for? So I'm going. Man, I really wish we would have had a 4.5 volt. What are you? Temperance Machine? Nah. All right, so here you go. This is going to be the new Delirious now. We're seeing so many new items, and we got Larry Jr. All right, probably not the biggest one to get, but I don't know how tough he is. And he's dead. You see there, Delirious is now only a 4-room cooldown because we got one of the weaker bosses. But Hush died. Like, Hush is already gone. Like, blink and he's toast. He's cooked. Little Harbingers again. Yeah, I mean, Star Bethlehem, sure. Why not? It's going to be moving straight towards Isaac. Now, because we have the Angel shop here, it's always going to be going fast at the beginning. Get Dark One. Notice how Dark One is still with us, and he will persist through the entire floor. I honestly didn't even know this was the right way to go. I just kind of winged it here. Wow. Wow. The fact that he persists through the entire floor is amazing. And he persists through the entire... He just stays with you, apparently. Holy moly, I did not know that. I thought it was just for the floor. That is incredible right there. Take glitter bombs. Sure, we'll take fire mine too. Why the heck not, you know? This is fun right here. See what other delirious boss we get. It's going to be the Hollow. I don't know why the Hollow is a 6-room and Larry Jr. is only a 4-room. I think Hollow should be probably a 4-room as well. Oh, man. You Fallen. Whoa. Okay. I'd rather have Fallen than... Fallen is a 12-room cooldown, so he's got to be super strong. Absolutely crushing this run. Yeah. You know we're going to Delirium. Or we're going to fight Delirium with Delirium, I hope. An absolutely banger run. Zero complaints at all. We got to show off so many new items. And I say new, but you know what I mean. Like, so many changed items in this run is... Could not be happier with how this one turned out. Liking this Fire Mine Cricket's Body Brimstone thing. The Delirium is this way, that's fine. Delirium stands no chance. We get Haunt. Haunt not necessarily the best boss for us to get here. We're honestly hoping for one of the end game bosses. Hushi or Delirium would be perfect. Or Stanley. I'll take Stanley. Gotta give our respect to Stan. I don't even know if this is the right way to go. I'm just kind of going. It is not. But the Sister's Vis. So that is a 12-room cooldown, and we just I think we got shuffled in Delirium. The game was no part of it. That is so much damage. I mean, what is happening? This is a Royal Rumble of epic proportions here. Wow, and Delirium just got deleted. Holy smokes. Well, that's a good way to kick off a Saturday. Thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you click that like button. Leave a comment down below. Report back. Let me know what awesome new synergies you've been finding. Let me know if you've been loving the new Void, loving the new Abyss, or Delirium, or anything. I think the Delirious, goes without saying, has been much improved, especially since the bosses persist through floors. That's something I just now discovered. That is incredible. Thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, click the like button if you did. Click the like button, or click the dislike button, or the like button if you didn't. Either way, it helps out and supports my channel. And ring the notification bell so you get notified when my newest video goes live here on YouTube. And as always, I'll see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks to pages of mine like Mark J. Cameron, Newborn God, and Mr. Melon Man. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of tonight's episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find over at patreon.com/Sinvicta.